Alright, what's up guys? Views have been a little low recently, so today we're going to be doing a TikTok challenge. This is called Put a Finger Down, so let's see how it goes.
Okay, so put a finger down if you have the same boyfriend from grade 5 to grade 11, and then you guys break up one day, and so you get a girlfriend, and then right after high school you decide that you're going to marry that girlfriend, and then that girlfriend comes home one day, well, now wife comes home one day and tells you that she joined the military and didn't tell you, and you guys have to move 16 hours away, and so you decide that you're going to go with her because that's your wife, and then you move 16 hours away, and then she decides that she's going to bring a male coworker over to drink and play some video games, so maybe we can make a friend since we're in a state with nobody, and then it gets really weird and it turns into a threesome, and then you all have threesomes for like a really long time, and then one day you guys all get drunk together, and she decides she's going to accuse you and him of sleeping together without her, even though that's never happened. And so shit goes down really bad that night, and you decide that on top of being drunk you're going to take some Benadryls to maybe fall asleep and forget the crazy for a little bit, but then you start getting really sick, so she takes you to the hospital and tells everybody that you tried to kill yourself with Benadryl, and the doctors believe her and not you, so they lock you in a psych ward for 8 days where you're sexually assaulted, and then she calls you while you're in the psych ward and tells you that she still wants a divorce because she still thinks that you cheated on her, and then she called all of your friends and family and told them that you were a cheater and that they shouldn't talk to you when you get out of the psych ward, but none of them believed her. And so you get out of the psych ward and you go back to her house to get her stuff, and she tries to fuck you, but then you say you don't want that, and you go stay with the guy that you guys were having threesomes with because you have no other choice and you don't know anybody, and she took your car. And so you stay over at his house and things go really good, and you think maybe that'll turn into a relationship, but then you realize you have to go back to Tennessee and he's going to Japan for the military. So then you go back to Tennessee and then he moves to Japan, but you find out that before he went to Japan he fucked his best friend, so then you get really mad and upset and heartbroken, and you start doing really, really bad drugs and fucking everybody under the sun, and then you get the fuck beat out of you by a drug dealer, and then go to the hospital and find out that you're pregnant, and then when you find out you're pregnant you quit doing all of the bad drugs and hanging out with all of the bad people, and you're living at home and you're really bored and you're like, wow, I wonder what my boyfriend from 5th grade was doing, and so you text him one day to see how he is, and he says, oh wow, I just left my fiance yesterday, this is a really big coincidence, and so you guys decide to hang out, and then you hang out that day and you guys never leave each other's side after that, and now your kid calls him dada.
I don't think that's how you're supposed to play the game.